Judge.
Thank you. Go ahead, even though nobody here. Yeah, go ahead. Nobody will come out and join me. Very sad. Go ahead, Ms. Jazz.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Marlena Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, thank you. Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Youssef. This is case number SP 14868601. Disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Destiny Daly appearing on behalf of Anthony Youssef, number 85404.
All right, and I do have an officer. Officer Harrington has appeared today for this formal hearing. Counsel, do you have the authority to act on the behalf of your client?
I do.
All right, do we have a resolution for today, ma'am?
I believe so. I was given the offer of limited access speed with 0 points.
All right, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
I do.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended, reduce it to the charge of limited access speed 1 to 5. Ma'am, that fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. That brings us to December the 12th, 2023 as a due date, okay?
Thank you so much.
Please inform your client to make sure that before they pay it, it says $125 in limited access, because if they try and pay it before then and they pay it at this disregard signal red or amber, it's going to be stuck in the computer system like that, okay? All right, thank you, Ms. All right, thank you so much. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Have a great day, okay?
Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Officer Harrington. You be safe out there, okay?
You say you want to come? No problem. You have a good day as well.
Excuse me. Excuse
Yes.
me. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I was sitting in the breakout room. I thought the man was supposed to come back. I don't know if you called my name or not, because I know you said we had to come back in here.
I didn't. I was actually in the middle of a court session and you just chimed in and started speaking. And so that goes on to my record. And you just kind of came in. Good morning, Miss Warren.
I apologize. I didn't mean
Okay,
to.
and you don't have your camera on, so I can't even see who I'm talking to right now. I just see a screen. Hi, Miss Warren.
Hi, how you
All right.
doing?
So one of the attorneys for today will come back in there and talk to you. I have 23 people signed in, so sometimes it just takes a little moment. They're moving as fast as they possibly can. I know we live in a society where it goes, not my courtroom. So you just got to be patient, okay? Just be patient.
Okay, yeah, I never had to do this before, so I don't know how it go. I apologize.
That's all right. That's why I'm telling you, but don't come into anybody's courtroom. I'm a kind person. Some of my colleagues would have bit you off and put you right on out the courtroom, okay? You can't come in just talking. You got to wait, pause, see what's going on, and kind of then ask questions, okay? Raise your hand function on your phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Warren, did you speak with the attorney, and is he finished speaking with you? Did he ask you to come back to the courtroom?
Well, which one?
Ms. Warren, where did she go?
I told her to go back to the breakout room.
Okay, I wasn't.
That's who I was fussing back and forth with about her not doing what she. Miss Wills, I see you. I brought you out because your attorney is here and I'm gonna call your case. Hold tight. I got you. I brought you out here. Okay, I got you. All right. Miss Young Davy, you already spoke to an attorney today?
Yes, I have.
All right, we're gonna put you in the waiting room until we're ready for you, okay?
Yes.
All right. And then good morning, Miss Officer Karen Tyson. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. I just
Okay,
came out of
great.
the breakout room because I'd spoken with the prosecutor and I was the only one in there.
All right, so you can go ahead and wait in the room if you would like to. No worries, okay?
Wait here or go back to the breakout room?
Wait here if you want to. You won't disturb my hearings or anything like that, so.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Judge,
All right.
just on this one with Investigator Tyson, Mr. Gamal is a building owner. That's why he's here, and he's
we believe he needs retained counsel. He's a prosperous building owner, commercial building owner.
Okay,
And just to FYI,
okay, cool. I'll bring him out in a moment then. It's a pretrial hearing, so he has some time to get his own counsel if he needs to. All right. Teresa Wills, Attorney Dupree, you can unmute yourself. Okay.
Taylor,
Now calling the matters of the people, huh?
hold on before, I don't want Mr. Rucker to go away. I need to tell him this, just a moment.
Okay, absolutely. Yep. Go ahead.
Mr. Rucker, could you put an behind the name to let me know whether or not their case is ready for the judge?
What did you say? You clicked out there for a second.
I said, would you please make a notation behind the defendant's name so that I'll know that their case is ready for the judge? One lady came out, Ms. Young Davy. I just put behind her ready, okay? Just so I'll know that you've already talked to her and she's ready to go. But if you want to put a position behind their name, that'll be fine. But just some indication to let me know that their case is ready for the judge, okay?
Okay, I got it. I've never done that before. It should be pretty easy to just put some behind the name.
Yeah, you know how to rename? Just go to the three dots up in the upper right-hand corner and click on rename and then put in there whatever you want.
Okay, I got to talk with Miss Mason. Appreciate you. Okay, will do.
Thanks. Thanks, Judge.
No problem. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Teresa Marie Willis. This is ticket SP 885622. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, leave scene of accident, property damage. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, P 0132, attorney for the defendant. Ms. Wills, would you state your name, please?
Teresa Wills.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding? Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter.
Judge, I was only appointed over the weekend. I did submit a discovery request yesterday, just asking for some time so that the city has a reasonable opportunity to respond to that request. I have a chance to look everything over.
Absolutely. With the holidays coming up, I'm going to give you more than enough time. My pretrial date is January 30th. Is that enough time for you, sir?
That should be plenty of time. Let me just make sure that date is good.
Absolutely. Check your calendar for me, please.
That should be great, Judge.
Okay, so I'll see you all back January 30th. Ma'am, your counsel will be in contact with you to be able to share the discovery and information found. At the next hearing date is when we'll make a decision if you want to have a trial of any sort or if you want to move forward and take a plea. So we'll do that at the next hearing. So that gives you plenty of time to have that discussion and that talk with your client, okay?
Okay.
All right, 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll see everybody on January 30th. Her bond will be set at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set. All right, good to see you, Attorney Dupree.
Good seeing you too, Judge. Have a good one.
You too, thank you. You're all set, Ms. Wills.
Montreal Wilson.
Yes, can you hear me?
Good morning, sir. Are you Montreal Wilson?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can.
Thank
I have you checked in. Please put your computer on mute.
How do I do that? No, I'm saying.
Look on your lower left-hand side of the screen, and you should see an icon that looks like a microphone.
Okay, I see it.
All right, just touch that. That'll put it on mute. The person who just joined us, what's your name, please? Person who just joined us. Mary, I need to share the screen for a moment.
Montrell Wilson?
Mr. Wilson, I have you checked in. Just leave your phone, your computer on mute.
Okay.
Mr. Wilson, I'm going to put you in a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney about your case in private. When you're finished speaking with the attorney and you've decided what you want to do about your case today,
Okay, thank you.
okay, listen up. Okay, when you're finished speaking with the attorney and you've decided what you want to do about your case today, press leave or leave a breakout room. There will be a tab in your breakout room that says that. And once you press that, it'll bring you back to the courtroom.
Okay, all
And
right.
to the courtroom, you'll automatically be placed back into the waiting room where you were before you came.
Okay,
Right. But only press that after you and your attorney have decided what you're going to do today.
okay.
And you're going to join breakout room number 24. Mr. Wilson, join breakout room number 24.
Okay.
The person who just joined us on the device titled TCL A3, can you hear me?
Am I okay to do one more case, Miss Sandy, real quick?
Oh, sure, Judge, yeah.
Okay.
The person having a problem with
It's okay. I see him. We'll keep working on him. Joseph Wenzel, he's in court. Come to the front, please, sir. Big voice. I know it's gonna be weird. You're gonna be facing to the back of me, so just talk to that green. You see the green stuff? Okay. All right. Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Harold Wenzel. This is U ticket 662-95023. This is one count of disorderly conduct. This is the date and time set for a review. Mr. Wenzel was to have paid a $300 fine, participated in a misdemeanor morality class, and taken the HIV STI test. Can I have your appearance for the record, sir? Please, big and loud for me.
Joseph Wenzel.
Okay. All right. Mr. Wenzel, at this point in time, the court has verified that you did indeed pay the fine, that you did submit yourself for the test. And with the class, you said you took it on Friday. Just tell me exactly on the record what happened. You don't have to tell me verbatim, but how you took the class, just so I can have it for the record.
I signed up for the class approximately 15 minutes early, and we all introduced ourselves.
Okay.
He asked, we watched videos, and he asked us, everyone had to participate.
Okay.
And at the end, we all got what we got out of it and signed out.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court is going to find that he has completed all the tasks that I've required of him for this. I'm going to close out this matter. Thank you so much for taking care of your business, sir. And you are all set today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. You're all set, Mr. Wenzel?
A second.
Yes, I can.
They sent me the postcard.
Okay.
Before I was convicted. It had the charge on it.
Mr. Rucker?
Yes.
Mr. Warwick, Ramon Warwick?
No, that wasn't one of mine, I don't believe.
Oh, okay, Mr. Warwick? Did the
Yes.
attorney ask you to come back to the courtroom?
Oh, I thought, yeah, I talked to him. I didn't know if I was supposed to stay in the room or not.
Yeah, do you remember
So
which
I should go. Yeah, 12.
breakout room? Okay, I'm gonna put you back in breakout room 12, because he did not put a notation behind your name that your case is ready. So you're gonna go back to number 12.
Okay.
Do you see how you can rejoin number 12?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, Mr. Warwick, I'm gonna put you back in number 12. Atana Williams.
Yes.
Did the attorney ask you to come back to the courtroom?
Um, he had left. He said what we was gonna do, and then he left the room.
Oh.
And I think the courtroom told me, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, sit tight. Let me just make sure that you finish with your case before I put you back in the breakout room.
Okay.
Ms. Williams, do me a couple of favors. Well, first of all, could you sit up, please? Yes, please. Thank you. Pretend that you're in the courtroom.
Okay.
Just leave your device on mute.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Ms. Williams, your case is ready. So I'm going to put you in the waiting room. Just one moment. The person who's on the device titled TCL A3, can you hear me?
Mr. Washington,
Yes,
you have another court date scheduled with me for January 24th. Am I correct?
yes,
Because you came on November the 21st for a court date and they told you to come back January 21st.
correct.
Okay, I'm gonna have you come back January 21st for all of your cases then, because you're not ready today with the other matters yet, are you?
I have everything. I just waiting on my license, the card to come in the mail. But I have everything else.
Hold on a second.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Washington, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you go back into that room. Are you able to look on your phone and enter back into the breakout room you came from? It was breakout room number 3.
I'm not sure how to do that.
So click on your phone in the left corner. Do you see some dots pop up that say breakout?
I see leave. That's all I see.
All you see is leave. Let me see. All right. I'll put you in room. I'm gonna ask you to join room number 4, and I'm gonna tell somebody you in there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
You want me to go in and tell Mr. Boffman that he's in there?
Yeah, you can.
Morning.
Mr. Worthy, did you speak with an attorney?
Yes, and I told him not guilty because I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Worthy, that's okay. I just need to know if you spoke with the attorney. Did the attorney ask you to come back to the courtroom?
I did not catch that. He just said, "Okay, Mr. Worthy." That was it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room then.
He's ready, Your Honor.
Oh, he is Mr. Rucker? Okay, great. So you couldn't figure out how to put a note behind their name, huh?
Well, it seemed like not while they're in the breakout room, seemed like I have to pull them out and then put it in.
Oh, no, just go up to the upper right-hand corner and you'll see 3 dots and you can rename.
Hold on. I'm looking at my screen now. I just see sign in and view at the top right hand.
Put your cursor up to the upper corner. Right
You're
there.
on the iPad, Mr. Rucker?
No, Your Honor, I'm on my laptop. It says sign in and view, and I'm moving the cursor around.
It would be on that person's box, on his.
Oh, but
Yeah.
you know what? I'm doing that, but the hand is like the hand, and it's not the cursor when I put it on it. If you know, now it did it. Now I have it.
Yeah, click on that and you'll see rename.
Okay.
You want to rename him now since he's on here still? I just put ready behind his name.
Okay. And I just, let me see, try the ready one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it's still ready as ready. Sometimes, the attorney wants to put the disposition so that, when they pop up, they'll know right at a glance what they want to do with the case.
Okay. So now if they're in the breakout room, how do I change their name?
Same way. Just go up to the upper right-hand corner and you'll see those dots in that blue box and do it the same way. You can try it out again when you go back in there. But right now he'll just be ready. Okay, you're gonna go in the waiting room, Mr. Worthy.
Okay.
Hey, the person who just joined us, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your name?
Renard Willis.
Hey, just one moment, Mr. Willis. And what time is your case for, Mr. Willis?
I don't know really. She said the morning time because I was in the courtroom yesterday. I think you seen me, and I spoke with one of the clerks about the I think I had a ticket for no registration, but it wasn't my car, so I had wanted to plead guilty and just pay a fine.
Okay,
And
Mr. Willis, hold on one moment.
All right.
Just 1 moment. I'm sorry, what's your first name again? Willis, what's your first name again?
Renard, Renard. Sorry.
Thank you. Give us 1 moment. Just sit tight. I'm on mute for a moment, Mr. Williams, please.
All right, okay.
Okay, he's not on the docket, Mary, so when you get a minute, I'll leave him out here.
He may not be on the new docket, but he's here. He was here yesterday and didn't stay on. I don't know what happened. So I have his file from yesterday that he was supposed to take some type of plea.
I put him in the waiting room. I'm sorry, the breakout room.
Yeah, somebody may have to speak to him just to make sure that's what he still wants to do.
And you're gonna go to breakout room number 25, Mr. Williams.
Jesus, man.
Hi, Mr. Williams. Those what happened?
Yeah, I had to walk out because I had to walk my nephew to school and my connection disconnected. I was just trying to reconnect back in.
Okay. Have you spoken with an attorney yet?
Yeah, I just talked to somebody. I talked to somebody. He had basically told me I had 3 misdemeanors and stuff like that. And he just told me he was gonna come back and get me when I had to go to the court. But then I had to walk my nephew to school and my connection disconnected.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room. Do you remember which one you were in?
I believe it was room 17.
All right, I'll put you back there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, could you put Officer Tyson in breakout room 8, probably to talk with Mr. Williams?
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You said breakout room A. Okay. All right, done.
Thank you. So you go
You're
in there
very
and break.
welcome.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna go back to. Thank you for listening. And if there's anything else, please share. Otherwise, I would say.
Ms. Mason.
Yes, Attorney Rutger.
When you get a chance, can we meet in a breakout room 1?
Yes. Okay. So what's the deal, Attorney Rutger?
Oh, can we meet at 1? I just want to ask you about a couple things.
All right, Mr.
Madam Clerk?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Can you check the SOS status for two of my people?
Who are they?
Willis, J. Neal Willis, and Randy Williams, Randy Lamont Williams.
Okay. I'm doing it now. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Randy Lamont Williams' license is valid.
No, hurry up.
And Judge? Do we have a Wayne County prosecutor today?
Do you need one?
Yes, for Mr. Washington, that one charge, we need to get an offer on it.
What type of charge is it?
Transporting firearm, purchase or license, something like that.
All right, let me get a prosecutor.
Janelle's license is valid as well.
Okay. And Mr. Reginald Wilson, I've been unable to get him. That's why I don't have ready behind his name. I've went to him several times. I don't know if he stepped off or whatnot, but.
The person who just joined us, what's your name, please?
Tamika Young.
Oh, good. Welcome back, Ms. Young. What happened? You
I don't know what happened.
did the attorney talk with you already?
He tried to put me into the main meeting, but I don't know what happened. I think I tried to join and it clicked out.
Okay, no problem. I'll put you in the waiting room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Wilson.
Excuse me, Madam Clerk.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a Renard Willis in 25. I haven't spoken with him yet, but I don't see him on the docket. Renard Willis.
It's okay. He was here yesterday. I think they were going to end up taking a plea. Let me tell you what his file says from yesterday. So he had some payment arrangements set up on his tickets. So he had an improper plates ticket. I think, do he have payment arrangements on all these tickets now? Okay, so he just has an improper plates ticket with my courtroom. He set up payment arrangements on the other tickets.
Okay. So just the one improper.
Yeah, so you know the motion to make on that, if he already has some.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's paying 3 other tickets. It's 3 tickets, Attorney Rucker, on that other one.
But he's already in arrangements for those. Okay.
For those 3. Okay. Okay. We can bring him out kind of first till I can get him ready. I don't mind doing that for him. Now, Mr. Washington, why you come back with trial? Never mind.
I just got through talking to somebody.
I know. I thought you said you had all your documents, though. I wouldn't have had you sit on here if you ain't have all your documents ready.
I got everything. I just don't have my picture driver's license yet.
I pulled that.
I got everything else.
Are you able to show everything? Yes or no?
I got everything right here.
What's this? A stack of papers. That ID not gonna help me.
Oh.
I pulled your license, so your license is valid. I'm just wondering why you came back. I would have been let you go so that you could come back at your next trial date.
Cause I just got through talking to another gentleman, and he was trying to say something about the gun.
I don't need to know what y'all talked about. Thank you, though.
You say you need to know?
No, I said I don't. I'm not your attorney. It's okay. All right, Mr. Washington. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
Okay.
I came in on the end, Judge. Did you find the court prosecutor on that?
Oh no, sorry. Let me find him. What's his name?
Numbers on the other side.
Are we ready on everyone?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
I'm dying with these sneezes. You ready, Attorney Rucker?
Yes, Your Honor, believe so. The only person I ready on is Mr. Wilson. I keep calling out for him. He's on the phone, no answer.
Okay, Reginald Wilson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And then I'm trying to get, who was the person that you needed the city attorney for?
Mr. Washington, Your Honor.
One second. Marlando Winston?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Marlando Denard Winston. This is ticket SP 1502930, one count discharge firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867 on behalf of Mr. Marlando Winston.
Yes.
Mr. Winston, state your name for the record.
Marlando Denard Winston.
Your Honor, we have reached an agreement in this matter whereby Mr. Winston will be taking a plea under a delayed sentence. Is that your understanding, Mr. Winston?
Yes, sir.
All right. If that's the case, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 15th of 2023. Were you in the area of Lake Point and Bonita Streets in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you discharge a firearm in that area, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
That's fine, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to discharge firearm. Sir, this is under what's called a 3-month delayed sentence. And you're too mature to be doing stuff like this. I don't know the reasoning.
Yes, ma'am.
But,
yes, ma'am.
okay.
I know.
All right. So it's under a 3-month delayed sentence. What that means is that as long as you do what I ask of you, I'll dismiss this in 3 months. Okay.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I need you to do is take a gun class. I'm gonna give you a number. You got a sheet of paper to take down a number to ask for a gun prevention class. Let me know when you're ready, okay?
Hold on, please.
Okay. What does my doctor look like on the 24th?
Hello.
All right. 313
313
965
965
3414.
3414.
Tell them you need to take a gun prevention class.
Okay, I will.
That's it. Don't tell them you nothing else. Just you need to take a gun prevention class. Do you have any recommendations? Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm also gonna do a $300 fine that needs to be paid by your review date when you come back, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna see you back on February 28th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. with all these tasks complete, sir, so I can dismiss this, please.
All right, I will. February 28th.
All right. Yep, February 28th, okay?
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day, sir.
You too. Yeah.
I will, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm bringing in Jordan Watson. Oh, excuse me. Jordan Watson,
Hi, good morning. This is Jordan.
good morning. All right, you gotta turn your camera on for me, please. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Jordan Devon Watson. This is case number SP 1447284. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Maybe not. Attorney Boffman, is this yours? Okay.
Your Honor, I'll handle it. It's not mine, but I can handle it.
Okay.
I run rough
right.
on behalf of Mr. Jordan Watson. Mr. Watson, state your name.
My name is Jordan Watson.
Your Honor, my client has complied 100%. Therefore, we're asking for a dismissal.
All right, so at this time, he has presented valid license. The court did look it up and see that he has a valid license. So I'm going to dismiss that ticket. Sir, you also have a violation of the basic speed law ticket that went into default that you need to take care of. Okay?
Am I not able to appear on that charge as well?
Well, what happens is when you miss the court date, it goes automatically into default. And so I can add this to it. They would just have to see what they could work out for that particular matter. All right, I'm going to come back to this case. I'm going to put you in the waiting room for a moment, Mr. Watson.
Okay.
Let me try your people, Mr. Rucker. Ooh, let me see. Andre Winfrey. Okay. I'm bringing Andre Winfrey.
Yes.
Andre Winfrey.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Andre Deshaun Winfrey. This is ticket SP 1509535. Count 1, drive a registered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Andre Winfrey. Mr. Winfrey, state your name.
Andre Winfrey.
Your Honor, we have been able to pre-try this matter, and as such, my client would like to go forward, whereby he will be pleading to improper plates and the balance will be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Mr. Winfrey?
Yes, sir.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 10th of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Grand River and Freeland Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it? That simply means you probably didn't have insurance at the time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to improper places. Is a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed, counsel?
No stipulate.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to improper plates. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I would like 60 days.
Okay. What is January 29th? Does that work for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, January 29th of 2024 is when this is due, okay?
Okay, I pay it to 36th district, correct?
Yes, so you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it, or you can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it that way, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You are all set. Thank you, Mr. Winfrey.
Thank you. You have a blessed one.
All right, have a good, you too. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
I miss Ruth.
I can't hear you.
Sorry.
He's not talking to us.
I know. Sorry, my bad. That was me. Okay. You can
All
hear me
right.
now?
Yeah,
Now
go
calling
ahead.
the matter of the people versus Renard Thomas Willis. This is ticket SP 1509589. 1 count improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Renard Willis. Mr. Willis, state your name.
Renard Thomas Willis.
Your Honor, Mr. Willis is here on improper plates. However, we'd be asking for a dismissal as Mr. Willis was in the court the other day and he had a global resolution whereby I understand he entered into a payment plan where one of those payment plans did include an improper plates ticket. So we'd ask that because he is already in a program that this case be dismissed.
All right. I do see that he has payment plans set up for 3 tickets that he got on the exact same day. The expired plates, no valid registration, and no proof of insurance. Is that correct, Mr. Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to dismiss this ticket without prejudice because you have that plan set up, okay? Pay on those tickets so that you can take care of them, okay?
Oh, I will. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Where you at? People. We'll bring in D'Amica Young. That's my pen. Miss Young?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus D'Amica Lachey Young. This is Z ticket 809048. This is 1 count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. No? This isn't yours?
No, Your Honor.
All right. This has a ready by it.
Is it a plea, Your Honor? I can handle it.
I don't know what it is. Just says ready. Hello? Who's this phone number? Stop off the record in that matter. Phone number 4762.
Yes, my phone had died.
What's your name?
Harold Wisert, WISSERT.
You weren't here in my courtroom.
Yeah, I believe he was here, Judge. Just give me a moment. That name sounds familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, Harold Weiser. If it's Weiser, that was mine.
Oh, Weiser. Okay. It was here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my phone died.
It's okay. I know you wait for a long time. Thank you very much. You are. Was someone you spoke to, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Harold Weiser.
Okay, let me find his file. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Harold Eugene Weisert. This is ticket SP 1456416. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyrone Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Harold Weiser. Mr. Weiser, state your name, sir.
Harold Weiser.
Your Honor, we have reached an agreement in this case whereby my client will be pleading to the improper plate straight up. The no insurance would be dismissed. The unregistered untitled would be amended to improper plate. So he will be pleading to 2 improper plates and no insurance would be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Mr. Weiser?
Yes, sir.
Was the consideration taken into account for his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warrants he has?
I'm assuming they are. I don't have that in front of me. I just had the 3 tickets, Your Honor.
Why do you have warrants, Mr. Weisert?
Because it's I just got this good job I had. It was real tough. I was going to check.
The answer is because you didn't come to court. That's the answer.
Right. Yes.
Not because you just got a good job and now you can pay for it. Those are called reasons. I said, why didn't you come? Why do you have warrants? And it's because you didn't come to court.
Oh yeah, I didn't show up to court. Yes, I was reading the court date. So every time I got a court slip in the mail, I was reading the date for the day that it got sent to my house, and I was thinking like that was my court date. You know, that for the date that it gets sent to my house. You understand what I'm saying? There's a date on there that the slip gets sent to my house, and I was thinking that was my court date, and I was calling up there trying to figure out what was going on, and they told me it was 2 different. I was looking at the wrong date, what it was.
All right.
So
he has the same like charges over. He has the same charges. This is like unregistered, untitled motor vehicle, operating with license. I mean, he doesn't have to handle these warrants. They'll just stay in warrant status until he comes down here and handles them if I don't handle them today.
And I shouldn't be driving, but I'm trying to get ahead.
Telling me that you're driving. Why would you say that?
Because I
You're trying to explain yourself.
Mr. Weiser,
Stop trying to explain
talking.
yourself. Stop trying to explain yourself.
For me getting them tickets. I'm talking about for them tickets when I was driving. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Weiser, stop talking.
Stop yourself.
Talking about it. All right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mr. Williams.
Your Honor, you want me to come down and do a global offer on this one? This
Can
is a
you
city
please so
prosecutor.
I can handle all his stuff so you can see
Okay,
what
I will.
it is?
Okay, just put him.
Thank you.
Yeah, put him down the side. I'll come down.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. All right, hold tight, Mr. Willard. I'm gonna try and handle all of them so you don't have to come back. Since you got a good
Yes,
job
ma'am.
now, I can charge you some good fines. Hold tight,
Yes,
okay?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right, sir. I'm gonna just handle those. I know you didn't know about his warrants, but I hate when people leave and they got warrants because that don't make any sense, Attorney Rucker, for them to leave and not handle everything they can.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Press *6 on your phone. I'm trying to find what room you were in. Oh, you got dropped off. That's what it was. I'm gonna put him in room number 3, Attorney, so that he'll be in there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Just leave it unmuted like you have it. Okay. I'm gonna put you in room number 3. It's gonna be silent. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Attorney Baughman, are you ready on D'Amica Young? Okay. Recalling the matter of the people versus D'Amica Young. That's Z ticket 809-048. This is 1 count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Baughman, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, Ms. Young, please?
D'Amica Young.
Judge, we're continuing not guilty plea at this time, asking that the
Why
matter
are you
be
not
set for...
completely? Hold on a minute. Ms. Young, why did you put the phone down like I was not important? Like you had something better to do on the other phone you have?
No, I
This
don't
is a
have
drunk,
another.
this is a drunk driving case, Ms. Young.
I don't have another phone. I was trying to pick up my pen.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Sorry, Attorney Bossman.
That's okay, Your Honor. We pleading not guilty. Ask the matter set for a bench trial, please, by Zoom.
All right. Does she need counsel or no, Attorney Bossman?
I am counsel. I'm
Okay.
retained
Oh,
this
fair.
one, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want a bench trial. That's the trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, Ms. Young?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the day of February 16th. February 16th, I believe it's a Friday. It's going to be at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you Zoomed in today, your bond will continue. Ma'am, you can only drive if they gave you that temporary license right now and no drinking right now, okay? Until you get this all sorted, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, her bonds continue. I'll see everybody back on February 16th. Does that work, Attorney Boffman? I know you're, okay, all right. February 16th, 9 a.m. via Zoom for the trial. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day, Ms. Young.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Did Mr. Williams drop off? Does anybody see Jamel Williams? I want to get Officer Tyson out, but I don't see Mr. Williams.
I spoke to him this morning. He had every intention to enter into a plea agreement, but I don't see him anywhere.
Okay, I'm just making sure I don't see him because I don't see him. He was here though. I saw him on the screen.
I interviewed him.
Okay, all right.
I also spoke with him. This is Inspector Karen Tyson. I also spoke with him in a breakout room.
Okay, I'll give him a moment to sign back in because that's weird. He was here. Okay. All right, I'm trying to get you out of turn, Officer Tyson. That's why I mentioned it, but I didn't see him. So that's why I've been not calling it because I didn't see him and I was trying to figure out what happened. So just give him a moment. I'll see if he signs back in.
Thank you. Could I speak with House Counsel, Mr. Boffman?
Oh, you can if you need to. I can put you in the room with him.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put you both in two, maybe. That may work.
Maybe we should have Ms. Mason in with us too.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
she's in
we
one.
definitely gonna need her with us. She don't want.
So I'm gonna put
She doesn't
y'all all
want me
back in.
influencing you.
I'll put you in one then, because that's where Attorney Mason is. And when she gets back up there, I'll let you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let me put you in there too. One. Okay, Attorney Rucker, I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna ask you to make sure some of these folks are yours. Christopher Weathers, is that someone you spoke to, Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'll bring him in next, okay? All right, Mr. Weathers?
Ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Cornelius Weathers. This is ticket 512199. No operator's license on person. Count 1. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1297766. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to display. Ticket SP 1232201. Drove while license suspended. He does have some tickets in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Byron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Christopher Weathers. Mr. Weathers, state your name.
Christopher Weathers.
Your Honor, we had an opportunity to pre-try this case. As such, my client will be pleading to the amended charge on a suspended license failed to display. The unregistered would be amended to improper plates and the balance to be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Mr. Weathers?
Yes, sir.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. First, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 30th of 2021. That time, were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of East State Fair and Strasburg streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
Also, I want to draw your attention to the date of June 28th of 2020. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Van Dyke and Forest Lawn streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was that vehicle unregistered with the Secretary of State's office with the new tags at that time, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulate.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display and the amended charge of improper plates. Sir, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets in default. So I'm not going to charge you any additional money because that's a lot of money you're going to have to pay.
Yes, ma'am.
Take care of those tickets so that you can get your license and get everything back in order.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. Did you have Unea Warren?
I did not, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I did. Anaya Warren.
Anaya. Well, okay. Anaya. Okay. I'll be jacking up these people's names. I'll be trying. Anaya Warren?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus a night.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, I just had to put my baby in the room.
Okay. Now calling the case versus Anaya Azuri Warren. This is ticket SP 1447906. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Miss Anaya Warren. Miss Warren, state your name.
Anaya Warren.
Your Honor, we have pre-tried the case as such. My client has agreed to plead to 1 count of improper plates, the balance to be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Miss Warren?
Yes.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes. Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm down here looking at stuff. That's what I get. I want to take your attention back to the date of April the 4th of 2023. Were you in the area of Evergreen and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And did you not have proper plates on them that time? That's because you didn't have insurance?
Yes. I had just recently purchased a car.
Okay. All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulate.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of 1 count of improper plates. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, do you have insurance now on the vehicle?
I no longer have the vehicle. Unfortunately, it was a limit. I didn't even have it for 2 weeks. And I honestly wouldn't have been driving it if I didn't have to go pick up my son.
I'm sorry. My fine is typically $200. Is that something you can afford, ma'am?
Honestly, it's not. I have about $100 that I know for sure that I can put towards it. If I have to do anything, that to where I would have to pay it, I mean, I would have to do that. But no, I really don't. I don't really play about my license and everything, so I want to take care of it. So whatever I have to do, I'll just have to do. But I probably only got like $100 now.
You just had a child, you said?
He's 2 he's 2 now.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I really I take full responsibility for this. I really do not play about my license. If you can see, I don't have no other tickets, and I would have never drove that car for real. But I'd have been like that if I didn't have to go get my baby.
All right. Let me see something. Uh-oh. All right. I'm gonna give you a pass today. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines. Don't you come back and see me, okay? Take care of your business, Miss Warren. It sounds like you're pretty serious about it, and these are your only 3 tickets that you have. So don't get any more tickets.
I'm not. I promise you, never gonna see me again.
All right. And I'm sorry that car turned out in that way. I know that can be super disappointing, especially when you spend money that you really don't have to purchase a vehicle. Okay.
Yeah.
But make sure before you get a vehicle, because you will get a vehicle one day, make sure you have insurance, the license plate, and everything is on that vehicle before you drive it off that lot.
Okay, I understand.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. Warren. Good luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you. So I just get off of here, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you all confused now, right? Because you expected it just to be a whole lot of stuff. You just log off. You're all set, okay?
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You as well.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Let me see. I need you to want a Torrin Williams. File there. I'm sorry, I am moving. I'm just moving real slow today for some reason. My wheels aren't turning. All right, I'm gonna bring everybody in. It's about to get crowded. All right, everyone, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. Please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. Get these other people out the room. Funny. Okay. Oh, can you get Mr. Williams from the hallway from us, please? It's Daryl Williams, right?
Yes.
Okay. Morning, Mr. Williams. If you could come all the way to the front. All right. All right.
I got to talk to the boss.
Yep. Now calling the matters of the people versus Daryl Williams. This is ticket SP 1506963. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Also calling ticket number SP 1506966. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, no rear view or defective mirror. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffin for the defendant, sir. Would you loud and clear state your name?
You, sir, state your name for me, please.
Daryl Williams.
All right.
So, Judge, the defendant and I had an opportunity to talk. He is going to waive his right to any further hearings on this matter. He's going to resolve this today by pleading guilty to 1 count of improper plate and 1 count of improper equipment. And the other counts will be dismissed here.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That'll be Mr. Boffman, about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or
Yes.
or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 4th of 2023. Were you in the area of Fleming and Lance Street in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle, sir?
Yes, I was.
And did it have improper plates on it at the time, sir?
Yes, it did.
And did you also have no rear view or a defective mirror, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and I stipulate to probable cause for the matters being dismissed here today. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the 1 count improper plates and 1 count defective rear view mirror. Sir, what's your income look like?
I'm on disability.
That's what
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do today. The fine for the defective mirror is $120. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that, but how much time are you gonna need on that count, sir?
Well, Your Honor, I don't know. I'm gonna need a little time.
How much time? I asked you a question. How much time, Mr.?
Can you give me a month?
I can give you longer than a month if you need it.
No, give me 60 days.
Okay, 60 days works for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 60 days to pay the $120 fine. So that brings us to January 29th, 2024. I waive the cost and fines on the other ticket, okay? But get that stuff taken care of. That way you don't get in trouble. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's gonna be due January 29th, 2024, the $120. You can make payments on it. So if you can't pay it all at once, you can make payments on it so that you can get it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, thank you so much. You okay over there? All right.
Yeah, I'll take care of my wife. They just put on dialysis. So
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, but I
they talking about me. They thought it was gonna be me. I just turned 70 March 1st.
well,
What you gonna do about her? Man, I'm gonna take care of my wife.
I know that's right. I pray you have the strength that you need to do it.
22 years, I'm still gonna do it.
I know that's right. You too. Thank you. All right, that concludes this hearing. You're welcome.
Ms. Williams, I need for you to wait till after you.
No, not you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Ms.
Oh, I
Williams.
thought you were talking.
Ms. Williams, I need you to wait till after court is over before you choose to do your laundry.
You good, Mr. Williams?
What's that?
I said, you good?
Oh, yeah.
You got some candy? You good? Okay.
I can't eat too much.
I know. That's why I was gonna tell you. Go ahead and get a couple of pieces if you need
I
them.
got a sucker, man.
Okay.
I fell asleep and stuck in
I know. It's okay. Go ahead. All right. You're welcome. You too, sir. Happy holidays, sir.
Get somebody something good.
Oh. All right. Mr. Weathers, you're still here. Do you want to be here or you just didn't want to sign off? You're more than welcome to stay for court. Do you have Montreal Wilson? Raymond Warwick?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I wish I call it down for her. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Raymond Warwick. This is ticket SP 1449529. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Ramon Warwick.
Judge, the defendant's going to resolve these matters here today. He's pleading guilty, according to the recommendation, to 1 count of failure to display a valid driver's license. He's been advised.
All right.
He's ready.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Correct.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 2nd of 2023. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West 7 Mile and Fielding Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
Correct.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you.
All right. And stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining count will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 is good.
Okay, so I have to do no later than December 28th. December 28th. You can pay it online or you can physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day, okay? Tiffany Wilkes?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Tiffany Wilkes. This is ticket number SP 1494745. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Tiffany Wilkes.
So, Judge, the defendant presents today with valid documents. Her insurance is good until March 31st of 2024, and her plates won't expire until July 21st next year. Please dismiss these cases for compliance, and I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, you are all set, okay?
Thank you.
Make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. Got a different last name.
Hey, how
All
do I
right.
leave?
All right. Tuna Spit, well, it's not Spicer anymore. It's Williams. Miss Williams, how you pronounce your first name? Thank you.
Altana.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Altana Williams. This is ticket SP 1472951. This is 1 count, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. She got how many warrants?
Sorry, the name, Your Honor?
It's Miss Williams.
Oh, good morning. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. She has some warrants, Your Honor. We will waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant. and plead not guilty and ask for a pre-trial for those matters. The defendant does present today, I believe, with a valid driver's license. If the court can confirm that's true, that would help us with at least what's on the docket for today.
Okay, let me have it run, and then I'll see. Ma'am, your last name used to be Spicer, Spicer?
Yes.
All right, just because you get a new last name doesn't mean that your old last name won't follow you. We run stuff by driver's license numbers. So everything that you have will always be connected to your driver's license. Okay, remember that.
Yes.
Okay, because it's still gonna be S, even though you change your last name. Let me run her driver's license. All right. What does restricted mean, Attorney Boffman?
That means she has a license with qualifications. She probably can only drive to or from work or to treatment or to the doctor or stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, she does have a restricted license right now. So, I mean, it is valid.
Judge, check to see the date on that restriction too. This is a city prosecutor. See if a
It
restriction.
says, let me see.
Get off restrictions on the 21st.
Go to the last page.
Ms. Mason, put your name on the record for me, please.
Tia Mason, city prosecutor, 43471.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. So it looks like it's restricted from October 13th, 2023 until January 12th of 2024. So it's not a super long time. She just has a suspension right now. And it may be based on her driving record, it looks like, based on what printed out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this over for a pretrial date. That brings us to January 30th. That'll let me know, Ms. Williams, whether or not you've complied completely. At that point in time, I'll remove any cases that are in warrant status, and I'll have them on the docket, and we can address them all at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, January 30th, 2024. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal right now. The tickets I'm going to take out of warrant status are SP 8890851, count 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 953661, counts 1 and 2, and ticket number 173844812. That's going to be 1 count of that particular case. Ma'am, you do have some cases that went into disposition that you need to take care of. Ms. Williams.
Yes.
We got to take care of all your stuff.
Okay. What do I gotta take care of? Because I went to the Secretary of State to ask what do I need to get my license. They put that out for me. I did that and I got my license. Once it was in the system, had my license for a minute, I started getting letters from the Secretary of State saying that I was under review because of my history 5 years ago while I was driving.
It's because you got a lot of stuff on here. Counsel,
Right.
do you have a request for these cases that went into default? They're 2023 cases.
Yes, Your Honor. Would you please set those aside and allow them to be heard at a pretrial in the future for a global resolution?
Okay, I will do that. Ma'am, you got to get this driving together, or else you're never gonna be able to have your license, okay?
But I don't know what else to do because I went down to the state and asked them, what do I need to do? They
I
printed
know,
it out.
but I'm saying from this point on, you're already under suspension, right? And so everything that has been done has been accounted for. So I'm just telling you, from this point forward, you're on a restricted license. Only use what you have, okay? So that way you can get your full license. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take these 2 tickets out of default per your counsel's request. They'll be on the next action date, which is going to be January. Thank you. January 30th, ma'am. Come back in. You're on the right track. Don't look so distraught. I'm just telling you, keep on the path so that you can come back and have your license back restored fully, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you on January 30th with no new tickets. We're gonna resolve all these matters that you have, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you then, ma'am.
I'm sorry, did you take the warrant status off the tickets or no?
I did. I took the warrant status off. So you're all set. You just have to come back. I set them at bond $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. You're welcome. All right, Mr. Wilson, since you're so busy at work right now, and I can see you doing everything, let me call your matters. Here you go. I'm asking you to unmute. You see it? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Montreal Wilson. This is ticket SP 1412296. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Ticket SP 1491473. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1492191. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. And in warrant status, I have V ticket 50197623. Junk dealer failed to obtain license. And V ticket 50197723. Junk dealer failed to obtain license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Wilson, state your name.
Montreal Wilson.
Your Honor, the defendant indicates that he's going to need a short period of time, as little as 30 days to come back in compliance.
30 days, the court's closed.
I understand. We'll take a date in
January.
February that we're comfortable.
Yep, January 30th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Fine will be set at $0 personal, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. May I say something?
You may, sir.
I don't know anything about this junk dealer ticket. I didn't receive. Yeah, I have to I don't know anything about it. I never received a ticket.
It's okay. I'm gonna give you some information about it. It says it was in the area of 20535 Schoolcraft. It was around the date of March 21st of 2023. Okay.
20535.
20535 Schoolcraft. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it says the location was. So if you don't know anything about it, they have your information, because this looks like your information on this ticket. Okay.
What officer was that?
Officer Israel.
What can you spell that?
That's all I have. That's all I have.
So how do I contest this? I mean, because I never received a ticket for this.
You can contest it at the next hearing. Make sure no one has your information either, that they're not using it. So you can contest it by the attorneys can give you information on how to go about contesting it for our next hearing. But you have to come back on the other ones anyways. Yes, Attorney Tyson?
Sorry to break in, but that officer is a building.
State your name for the record first.
Karen Tyson, City of Detroit, Building Safety Engineering.
Thank you so much.
Inspector Israel is with license and permits in the building department.
Okay. All right, so it's a permit to hold something. They must think that your business or whatever business at that location is doing something.
Right.
Okay.
So how do I correct this?
Let me give you a phone number.
I can have you talking to, oh, sorry. I can put you back in the room so you can talk to an attorney. I don't know personally.
You see my next court date? When's my next
January 30th, 2024. But if you want to talk to them, you can just hold tight. They'll talk to you after we finish our hearings for today. Okay. I just have some more people to get through.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I'll give you the opportunity. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Daryl. Marcus Witcher.
Yes.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marcus Deshaun Witcher. This is ticket SP 1504940. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. I don't know if the default ticket made the docket, but it's an expired plate. I also have ticket SP 1504988. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Please the court, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Marquise Witcher.
Judge, the defendant is going to waive rights. There's a recommendation that if he pleads guilty to failing to display a valid driver's license, the instant cases would be dismissed. I move to set aside the default and add that case to the global resolution for today.
Is that okay, Attorney Mason?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was in the other courtroom.
I don't know. Mr.
So we're just adding disregard red signal to Mr. Witcher's plea as a dismissal.
It was at my offer?
Your offer was failure to display. It's a driving while license suspended and no insurance. So there's one additional case. It's a civil infraction. I'm asking if you would mind dismissing that for the defendant's plea here today.
Oh, okay. I'll dismiss it.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 27th of 2023. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Livernois and Collingwood in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. And I stipulate the probable cause as to the matters being dismissed here.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining tickets called on this record will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Give me 60 days.
Okay, so that brings us to January 29th, 2024, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right, you have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Netta Wilson, I don't have you on my docket for today. Is that your name, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, it is. It's Danita Wilson Apps.
Oh, well, you a little late. Somehow you call the court. You late for court today. You ready for the phone number to call the court?
I am. I spoke to the court appointed. He told me to stay on.
Did you talk to someone already?
Yes, ma'am, I did. The court appointed, he said he was in a meeting, but he told me to stay on.
Judge,
All right.
she is on the docket at 8:35 at the bottom of the page.
Okay, did she check in? That's what I'm really asking.
Oh, no, she did not. Sorry.
I don't
Well,
know.
have you checked in?
I don't know exactly how to do that. I did just log into the call. And
right now, right? You just logged in at like 10:50 a.m., correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. Let me give some life to your words, Miss Wilson. So apparently what's happened, Miss Wilson came on, thought she was on the log-on screen, and she neglected to press agree. And so she texted me because at the last court date, her arraignment, I sent her a text message. So she had my number. She indicated to me that she was in the waiting room, and I said I didn't see her. But then when she pressed agree, she came onto the waiting room. This was around 10:30 when she finally came on. I think she was in the waiting room for quite some time, or believe she was in the waiting room for quite some time. I'm happy to assist if the court feels.
You saved her.
Boston, she was in the waiting room. I've been keeping an eye on the waiting room. They've been coming in pretty quickly.
Right. Well, she thought she was in the waiting room. She just hadn't pressed agree to the terms and conditions of. So she thought she was in the waiting room, and then once she pressed agree, she did go in the waiting room. That wasn't until almost 11.
I got you.
All right, hold tight, Miss Wilson. Put yourself on mute.
Thank you.
Okay. Johnny Worthy.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Worthy.
Good morning.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Johnny Darius Worthy. This is ticket SP 1502084, count loitering. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Tyron Rucker, P number 61867 on behalf of Mr. Johnny Worthy. Mr. Worthy, state your name.
Johnny Worthy.
Your Honor, Mr. Worthy has indicated he would like to have a bench trial for this matter. Is that correct, Mr. Worthy?
Yes.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Rucker in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date February 16th. Put that in your phone. February 16th, 9 a.m. via Zoom. Bond set at $0 personal, okay?
February 16th.
February 16th, just the same way you signed in today, 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, Mr. Worthy. Have a good day.
You have a blessed day.
I will, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Kevin Washington. I'm gonna just call his matters on the docket for today. Does that make sense, Mary? So I find out what's happening. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kevin Washington. This is going to be ticket number SP 1506045. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, failed to use seatbelt assembly system effectively. He also has ticket SP 1506068. Count 1, license to purchase, carry, possess, or transport firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. Now I know both of you may have spoken to him, so I need to know which one is going to talk today. Attorney Rucker or Attorney Boffman? Okay, Attorney Rucker, go ahead.
Hiram Rucker, P number 61867 on behalf of Mr. Kevin Washington. Mr. Washington, state your name.
Kevin Washington.
Your Honor, I see TW date request. What I'm not sure what TW stands for.
It stands for a waiver.
For what?
The waiver trial. It's a waiver trial. Trial waiver. Waiver trial. But did you talk to him about something else? Here's the thing. So he has some cases with me on January 24th as well, but we weren't able to get in contact with anyone from the state to provide an offer for that ticket. So how do you want to move forward?
Your Honor, then I'd ask for a final pretrial on this matter so that he can get all this stuff taken care of.
Same thing I was going to get him earlier. All right. Come see me January 24th, Mr. Washington, okay?
January 24th.
Yep, that's the day of your other tickets. So I'm gonna just put all your tickets on the same day, okay?
Okay.
Okay. January
time?
24th. It's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. I am glad to see that your license is valid, however, Mr. Washington.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So keep up the good work, but you got to come back and handle the rest of these matters on January 24th, 2024. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then, sir.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Thank you. Let me see. Miss Verlin Young Davy. Miss Davy. Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Verlin Young Davy. This is ticket SP 1483175, count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. She also has a ticket and warrant status. Ticket SP 1299617. This is 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive for that ticket as well. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Okay, please support Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please.
Verlene Young Davy.
Judge, we'll move to set aside, or we'll move to include the matter in warrant status. The defendant waives any formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. She is going to plead guilty here to 1 count of allowing. The recommendation is for a 90-day delayed sentence. That's been explained to the defendant, and she's ready to waive rights and plead guilty to that here today.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Your other right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing? It's okay. Is it the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 6th of 2023. Did you own a Kia vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle?
I did.
And counsel, will you stipulate that it was in the area of Yorkshire and Harper in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Stop letting this person drive your car if they don't have no license, Miss Davy, Young Davy.
Okay.
I'm imagining it's the same person.
Yes.
Stop letting them drive.
Okay.
They don't have no license. They can't drive your vehicle, even if they ask. Because obviously they don't follow the rules. Because I can read the tickets. They don't follow the traffic rules when they drive your vehicle either. And you don't want none of that. You don't want none of that on your good record, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. I know it may be hard, but whoever this is, tell them no.
Okay. I do have I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
one question though. Like, do I have to come back in 90 days?
You do. I'm gonna have you pay your fine.
Okay, and then the other question was gonna be, if I actually came down to the courthouse instead of doing the Zoom hearing, because this just took like 3 hours almost. Would it be
Uh-huh.
faster if I actually went to the courthouse?
It depends on the day. It depends on how many people I have and how fast and quickly we can move through the docket. So it really just depends on how quickly we can move. If you would like to come in person and you have the money paid, a lot of times it will expedite the process so that I can
You
get it
saying
finished a little sooner.
before the 90 days, if I pay the money,
No,
then
the
come
90
down there?
days. So you can come on the 90 days, and then that way I make sure, because it's a delayed sentence. We want to make sure for sure with you that you don't allow someone who's unlicensed to drive your car and get a new ticket within the 90 days. That's part of it.
Okay.
So I'll see you in person on February 28th, 2024. You can come at 9 a.m. I'm going to charge you a fine of $200 that needs to be paid by that time. Okay.
Okay, said February 24th.
28th.
Oh, 28th. Okay, thank you.
9 a.m. You can come in person. And as long as you have the fine paid, I'll dismiss this case.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You do the same.
Wilson,
Thanks.
Well, thank you. You said
breakout room with Ms. Wilson.
You want to break out room with Mr. Wilson?
I put Ms. Wilson in the breakout room. Would you please join the breakout room and wait there for me?
Ms. Wilson, go to the breakout room number 4. Okay. Janelle Willis.
I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Janelle Javon Willis. This is ticket
Wills.
SP 14. It's what?
Wills.
Wills. Thank you. Oh, I done added a whole I in there. Wills. Ticket number SP 1496020. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I thought this was Attorney Ruckers.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes.
It's
Mr.
okay. Wills. His name is Wills. I said it wrong. My bad.
Oh, I thought it was Willis too. Okay. Tyrone Rucker, P number 61867 on behalf of Mr. J. Neal Wills.
All right, sir, state your name for the record, please.
Janelle Wills.
Your Honor, after discussing this with the city attorney, this is a dismissal for complete compliance.
All right. Yes, we did run his license. It is valid. I'm excited to hear that you have your insurance as well as your plates properly on your car at this time, Mr. Wills. Make sure you always have everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle, and make sure you keep that license in that valid state and not in the suspended state, okay?
No problem.
All right. If there's nothing further, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice for compliance. Thank you, Mr. Wills.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. We go on. Did you do Jordan? I think so. Yes. Jordan Watson. Never mind. Go.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, this was the one with the basic law. Attorney Mason, he has a valid license now, Mr. Watson, but he also has a ticket that went into default. It's violation of the basic speed law and or drove in an unsafe manner. What can we do for Mr. Watson?
Violation of the basic speed law, that's 1 to 5.
Okay.
And then what does he have, the other one?
This is a driver's license, but his license is valid now.
Okay, so he just has that violation of basic speed law?
Yeah.
1 to 5.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Watson, is that a 1 point? What is that? Okay.
Point.
Mr. Watson, they're
Yes, ma'am.
offering at this time that you get a 1 point as opposed to the violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. I believe that's 2 points. Let me see.
It is, Your Honor. It is
All
a
right.
2-pointer.
Do you want to take advantage of that offer? The other ticket will be dismissed. You want to speak to an attorney in private about it?
Yes, can I go to a breakout room and speak to an attorney?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let me put you, I'll put you in room number 6.
Is he totally compliant outside of that?
Yeah,
Does he
he's
have-
complying outside of that. He has the
Okay,
valid
give
license.
him the LA then. Give him the LA.
Okay. So it's no points, Mr. Watson, just so you know.
Okay.
So you would still have to plead, what it is that we put in, a factual basis via the ticket. And it will be limited access, but you'll have to pay the fine still, which is $125. Is that something you want to take advantage of today?
I would still like to go
You
into
still want to talk? That's fine. You can still talk to the attorney. I'll give you the opportunity. So go to room 6. I put you in room 6. Go there. Attorney
thank-
Rucker, I believe you spoke to him earlier. Is that correct?
I don't believe so, but I'll go speak with him.
Okay, it's okay. Did you do Dante right before you go speak with him? Because if you did, I'll handle him too.
I did do Mr. Wright.
Okay. That's fine. Mr. Wright, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right. Let me see. One second. Check this. I see him. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dante Cortez Wright. This is ticket SP 995357. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1274828. Drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 11060014. Driver's license expired. Ticket number SP 1454929. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867. On behalf of Mr. Dante Wright. Mr. Wright, state your full name. Mr. Wright, state your name. Unmute and state your name.
Dante Cortez, right?
Your Honor, we had an opportunity to pre-try this case. As such, my client will be pleading to 2 counts of failure to display and improper plates. So it'll be a total of 3, 2 fails to display, 1 improper plates, and the balance would be dismissed.
Okay. You want to take advantage of that today, sir?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand.
1 second.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I spoke with Tucker.
Yes. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 3rd of 2023. Were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of Crusade and Madeline Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
Then I want to take your attention to the date of August 15th of 2020. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Davidson, East Davidson, and Sherwood Forest in the city Sherwood Street in the city of Detroit?
Sherwood, yes.
All right, and while you were driving that vehicle, was your license expired at the time?
I can't even remember. Probably, yes.
All right. Finally, I want to take your attention to the date of May 21st of 2019. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Hubbard and Mount Elliott in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No, I had just purchased that vehicle not too long before that.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulate.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 2 counts of fail to display, 1 count of improper plates. All right. So you have 2 tickets in default from 2021. Did you know that?
No. What tickets are they?
They are a tinted windows and registration and/or plate violation that you need to take care of.
Tinted windows and what?
Tinted windows and messed up.
I see it. I got it.
Tinted windows and registration and/or plate violation. You paid one of the tickets. It was a no proof of insurance.
Yeah. Oh man. You said this was 2023 or 2021?
2021, November 19th of 2021.
Did you say what vehicle it was?
It was a Chevy 2004 Chevy vehicle. It was in the area of Roe and Begard streets in the city of Detroit.
I
Pay
guess
one
I
of the
have to take
tickets.
one on the 10. I don't even know what that one is.
All right. Well, you paid for one of the tickets. So, and you're going to have some reinstatement fees. Here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a $200 fine because you're going to have reinstatement fees. It looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets of reinstatement fees, and you have some fines and costs that you need to pay still. There's some even older tickets in there that you need to pay. Mr. Wright, you ain't paid us in a long time, except for that 1 ticket.
Understandably, I'm not good with
Okay.
the court system. Yeah.
All right. So take care of these tickets. Look up your driver's license number and take care of the tickets that you have. Okay.
Okay. Is that going to affect my current? Will I be able to still use my driver's license? Or
If it's valid, it should be able to. It was suspended as of May, but if you got it back since then, you should be able to still have your license. I'm just telling you, that lets me know further you're not about to pay it. So I should charge you more for these 2 tickets. Because if you ask me questions about whether or not it's going to affect your license.
no, because I need to make sure I can get to work. So
It shouldn't. I mean, if your license is valid right now, you should be okay. But if it's not valid.
No, it's valid. I took care of that. I appreciate you.
Okay. All right. So $200 fine, but take care of the rest of the stuff that's on there.
Okay. Is it like a date that needs to be paid by?
You need 30 or 60 days. That's correct. Thank you for asking.
All right. I'll take the 60 just in case.
60 days, yeah. I was just gonna give you 60 days to get you through the holidays. Since you let me fuss at you. January 29th, 2024. Okay. That's when that $200 is due. But go online and see all these tickets that you have and pay for them, please.
Okay. I'll take care of business. I'm trying to now.
Thank you, Mr. Right. Okay. Good luck to you.
I can leave?
Yep, you can leave. You're all set.
All right. Thank you, Rucker. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right. I don't know if you want to hang out anymore, Officer Tyson. I don't see him. And so you're more than welcome to hang out to the end of my docket, but.
Your Honor, this is the city prosecutor. I did put, Officer Tyson gave me information for Mr. Wilson, and I put it in chat. Mr. Wilson, did you get the chat? Did you look at the chat?
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
He's right there, Montreal Wilson.
No, I didn't see the chat.
Okay. Well, Judge, if I may, with just right quick.
Yep, you may, absolutely.
Okay, contact building and safety.
I see it.
You see it? Okay. Just contact them about the information, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, Officer Tyson. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. As far as hanging out for, I forgot how to pronounce his
Williams.
name. Is it Gamail or something? Jamail, maybe? Jamil?
Jamil, I think.
I
Jamel?
have, yeah, I have texted him and I have emailed him and asked him to come back to the Zoom, but I don't see him.
I'm calling him now.
Is that a
right.
586 number that you're getting him on? Okay.
All right, we gonna see. All right. Oh, get ready, Miss Wilson. You done had all that time you was sitting there, and now you just not getting with. Y'all kill me. I want to get ready too. Shoot, should take some extra time too. All right. We had what happened to Randy? Did he just? Why he go back in the room? Uh-oh. Why is he bouncing from room to room? Oh, for him out here. Mr. Williams.
Morning.
Why did you go back in the room when I called for you to come out here? Why would you go back into the room?
I was trying, Judge. I was trying. I made it back.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Randy Lamont Williams. This is ticket number SP1510684. Drove while license suspended. Ticket. I don't even know if you had the rest of these tickets. Is that the only ticket you had on the docket today?
It should have been I thought it was 2. I thought it was more, but he said 2. Insurance and the driving.
Yeah. All right, so we have the SP1208087. Count 1 failed to display. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. You have some tickets that are in default currently, but they're from October. So I have ticket SP1511677. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I don't know why these in default.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867. On behalf of Mr. Randy Williams. Mr. Williams, state your name.
Randy Lamont Williams.
Your Honor, on this case, after speaking with the city attorney, we're asking for a dismissal for complete compliance. His license was reinstated on 11/10/23. He now has insurance and everything for the vehicle. The insurance is verified, effective until 5/17/24.
Your plates are valid now too, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay,
got
what
all
about
that
this?
done next day.
the
Those tickets should have been paid. I took care of every ticket I had.
The tinted ticket was waived, so just get that fixed. And then the no proof of insurance, and then, okay. All right. Well, being that the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. You see what happens when you don't take care of business, Mr. Williams?
What happens? You said when
You
I
have
do
to sit
take
with
care
me
of
on
business or
court.
don't?
You have to sit with me in court for 3 hours to get this resolved. That's what happens, Mr. Williams.
I got an extended break, not saying that it was a bad thing, but okay. But thank you. Yes, this was horrible. This was a horrible experience. I won't do it again.
Thank you. That's all I want you to say. How terrible it is. You talk about I had the business, but then you just had to sit on here all this time, Mr. Williams, when you can just avoid that process and just take care of this stuff. You hear me?
Yes, you're right. I need to take care of business more.
Y'all give me fuss all day long. Have a good day, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Wilson, I'm ready for you. Unmute yourself. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus the Netta Wilson Epps. This is ticket SP1495006. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2 is 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Appearances for, what happened to Attorney Boffman? You're talking to Mr. Watson. All right.
I can handle it. Do you know what it is?
Okay. I do. She's going to plead to allowing another 30-day delay sentence.
Okay.
All right. Can I have
Tyron-
appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please? Thank you.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Ms. Danetta Wilson. Ms. Wilson, state your name.
Danita Wilson Apps.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Ms. Wilson will be taking this plea under a 30-day delayed sentence, and she will be pleading to allow a licensed driver to drive. Is that your
right.
understanding, Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what we said on the record today in exchange for this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
I do.
All right, ma'am. I want to take your attention back to the date of August 29th of 2023. Were you in the area of East Auto Drive and East McNichols in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And at that time, was your license revoked at that time, ma'am?
Yes, it was.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Thank you.
Why your license revoked, Ms. Wilson? It's okay. You don't have to say if you don't want to.
You see it better than I do.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, slow down. Okay,
Yes,
they did you at 6 to 10 over. Do you know how fast you were really going? Let me tell you, because I like to tell people when they put it on a ticket. You were doing 61 miles. You were flying down out of drive, probably on that curve, hitting the corner. I know the area exactly. It's a park over there and everything. Slow down.
Yes, ma'am.
My fine is $200. Okay, it's 30 days gonna be enough time because that's when you're supposed to come back to get this dismissed.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, all right. If you needed a couple of extra days, I can get that to you too. But because that brings us to, I might have to bring you back in the new year. Will you have it by January, like January 6th? Let me see.
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me get you a date because the date I have right now, the traffic court doesn't operate.
I have to come back.
You do. You have to come back so I can make sure you paid my fine.
That's why I'm like, if I get it to you today, do I have to come back?
Well, they did a 30-day delayed sentence. So I at least have to see that you didn't get any new tickets in 30 days. Here's what I'll do. I'll set it on my docket for January 4th, but you don't have to come back. I'm gonna put on ticket. Don't have to come back if fine pay and no new tickets, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Miss Wilson. You better be happy you have some advocates today. Attorney Boffman, that was very wise of you to reach out and try and figure out why you weren't coming on. So I give you props for trying to figure that out when you couldn't figure out why you weren't on the screen and what was going on, to reach out to a resource that you had spoken with previously in my courtroom. That was that's good. But I'm giving you the 5 because you were flying down the street.
I will take more than half.
Okay.
You have to have.
Okay. You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, Ms. Wilson. You have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Did we still, I got that new offer, Attorney Rucker, and then we're almost finished. I apologize for the timeliness of today's situation. On Mr. Harold, if he pleads to 1 count failed to display, 1 count improper plate, 2 counts improper plates, the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tickets will be dismissed.
Well, okay, repeat that again. I was trying to write it down.
No problem. He's going to plead to 1 count of failed to display, and then 2 counts of improper plates. He has 2 different counts of improper plates.
Okay.
All right, and the remaining tickets will be dismissed. Hey,
All righty. I'll go
All
in and
right.
see him right now. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Judge, off the record, do you have extra charges on Jordan Watson? You need me to
Jordan
give offers
Watson.
on?
So the one ticket was, you gave it to me. So it's just that one case, the violation of basic speed law. You gave me limited
Okay.
access 1 to 5.
Okay. I better give that to Bob.
Okay. You can hop into that room. He's in room number 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Attorney Rucker, we ready on him? I know he was a phone.
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Okay. Mr. Wizard?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. Recalling the matters of the people versus Harold Wizard. This is ticket number SP145 6416. That's the only ticket that's on the docket today. That's 1 count improper plates, 1 count no insurance misdemeanor, 1 count drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also having warrant status ticket SP1171573. Count 1 unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP11808786. Count 1 operator's license, no operator's license on person. Ticket SP118187. Count 1 unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP1449933. Count 1 improper plate. Count 2 unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3 no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP14742261. Count 1 count of no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harold Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Harold Wizard. Mr. Wizard, state your name.
Harold Weiser.
I'm sorry.
We have reached a settlement in this agreement whereby Mr. Weiser agrees to plead to 1 charge of failure to display, 2 charges of improper plates, and the balance of his tickets would be dismissed. He wanted to thank prosecutor for allowing him to make that and get rid of all those tickets. Is that correct, Mr. Weiser?
Yes, that is correct. I thank you, and I appreciate it for working with me.
Of course, sir. Okay. All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me.
Yeah.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. First, sir, I want to take your attention to the date of May 1st of 2023. Were you in the area of West Auto Drive and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And did it have improper plates on it at the time you did that?
Yes.
All right. I also want to bring your attention to the date of March 26th of 2021. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Southfield and Joy Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license that day?
Yes.
All right. And then I also, is this that same ticket? Oh, this is a different ticket. I also want to bring your attention to the date of March the 9th of 2023. No, this is April. I apologize. April 9th of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Burt Road in Plymouth in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it? Probably because you didn't have car insurance at the time.
I had bought the car and the plate was on that car. And that's what
Okay.
left on there.
So you ain't have a plate on it at the time. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
All right. Mr. Wilson, stop talking on my record right now, please, and thank you. They've been calling for you all morning and didn't get you. All right. Sir, so did you didn't have proper plates on that vehicle at that time?
Correct.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the improper plates, 2 counts, and 1 count failed to display from no operator's license on person. All right, I'm looking through this. You ended up paying some of these tickets. I see. You paid some seatbelt
I was
ticket.
trying to work on paying on it, yes.
I know. You got to do better.
I know.
Let's see. Yeah, all these warrants. I already gave you some fines. All right, we're gonna close out a lot of cases today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna waive costs and fees on one of your tickets, okay? So I'm gonna give you $200 fines on the other 2 tickets. So that's a total of $400. How long would that take you to pay? How long you need? 60 or 90 days?
Can you give me 90 just in case?
Yep, I can. How about I give you until March 1st? Does that work?
That'll work. And once I pay that off, that'll clear all my warrants and all my tickets?
It clears off everything.
All right, and it'll be a total of $400 and some change.
That's correct, because I don't even see that you have any reinstatement fees you need to pay. So this just pay my fine. And I'm giving it so steep because you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets on my docket today.
I know that's crazy, and I appreciate it so much.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And how do I go about? Do I go do?
Should I give it lower? Oh, that's good.
Hello?
All right. So you can come down to 36th District Court and take care of it, okay? And I'm in a real giving mood today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 1 ticket, $300, and I'm going to waive the cost and fines on the other 2 tickets, okay?
All right. God bless you. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right. You seem like you're trying, but you got to try harder. You hear me?
Yes.
All right. Because some of these tickets are closed. So that lets me know you don't just totally ignore the court and you pay some of these tickets. So do better. Do better in 2024 if you get tickets. But I expect you not to get any tickets because guess who you come and visit if you get tickets?
You.
Yep. And I'm going to remember you. I'm going to remember your voice.
All right.
All right, so $300. I'll still give you some time to pay it though, okay? Because I know sometimes it'll be a little tight. Okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too. God bless.
All right. God bless you. Thank you. What am I doing with this last person? Did somebody talk to Mr.?
I did, and when we are going to resolve Mr. Wilson's case.
Okay. Mr. Watson? Why was he in the way?
Oh, Mr. Watson, we're ready for a responsible plea. And for Mr. Wilson, he's got a valid document, but he just needs to come a date and time to come down in person.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. All right, Jordan Watson, recalling the matter of the people versus Jordan Watson. This is ticket SP 1447284, count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law and or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Jordan Watson.
So the defendant presents today with a valid and current driver's license. So we're asking that that count be dismissed. He's going to waive his rights to any further hearings on the violation of basic speed law civil infraction. And on his behalf, he's given me permission to enter a responsible plea to a reduced charge of speeding 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. That is a 0-point offense and will not abstract to his Secretary of State driving record.
All right. Sir, that's how you want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to, is there stipulation to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
So stipulated, Your Honor, as well as I stipulate to the probable cause for the matter being dismissed here.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of limited access 1 to 5 over speed. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions, but I'll give you some more time. How much time do you need?
I'm actually in between jobs right now, and I have to pay another fine out in Novi Court District. Could I have 4 months, please?
You said 4 months for $125?
Yes, I have other fines that I have to pay.
I was feeling generous. I was gonna give you until January 29th. How about if you need to do a payment plan, come down here and put yourself on a payment plan. They'll be able to do some reduced costs with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you have until January 29th to put yourself in this payment plan, okay? Come down here, tell them that you need some time to pay. They'll let you take it nice and slow, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, have a good day, sir.
You as well.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Mr. Reginald Watson, press *6 on your phone. Wilson, Reginald Wilson, press *6. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Reginald Wilson. This is ticket SP 1253274, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. And I have in default ticket number SP 1253281, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, Mr. Wilson.
Yes, my name is Reginald Wilson.
Thank you. So, Your Honor, the defendant has a valid registration certificate, but he's gonna need to come down in person to show that to us.
Okay. He also needs to go to the window. He got some tickets in default from 2021 he needs to take care of. So I'm gonna have you come in person on January 30th, 2024 at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. You can come in person to 36th District Court, courtroom 337. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's January the 30th
January 30th, okay?
at 9 a.m.
At 9 a.m. That gives you plenty of time to find a way down here and be able to show everything, right? So that way you don't
Yes,
feel
ma'am.
rushed. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That should be enough time.
Okay, good. I was trying to, because I know sometimes we got to organize and orchestrate and get that together. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in a transition period right now. I'm trying to get between here and down south. My father, he's ill. He's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
So sorry. When are you planning to leave to go? Is that gonna be? Do you need to do it before that date when you head out?
Well, I was trying to get there. Actually, I was trying to get there around Christmas, but I couldn't get there because of this. For Thanksgiving, so my sister, she was looking out for him because we take turns. So I go down there and stay a period of time, and I come back here.
Okay.
I'm kind of in between right now.
Okay. So do you need to come before Christmas to try and handle this, or is after Christmas okay?
No, after Christmas to be okay.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. Okay.
That'll work better. That's fine. I greatly appreciate it because my sister, she can only do so much because she was in the hospital like just about maybe 4 weeks or so ago.
Oh my!
Trying to look out for him and do her and her family as well till I get back there because she wound up having a slight stroke.
Oh my goodness! You need to get down there and be with your family, sir.
I'm trying my best. I'm living on a fixed income, so I can only do so much anyway. So
I understand. Well, you do the best that you can and take care of yourself too, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I sure will.
All right. I'll see you in the new year, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Good luck to you, Mr. Wilson. I'll see you down here, okay?
Okay, on the 30th at 9.
On the 30th at 9 a.m. in person, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right. Bye-bye. All right.